We are waiting for the countdown, I think. Yes, number 1 and number 2. Oh, they start. Great. This is a race between Traviktox and Contos. Their personal bests are only 8 seconds apart, so this will be an interesting one. The basic concept of this speedrun is to run to the right, dodge or jump over enemies, and sometimes to damage boost of them. When it's faster, of course. This game is based on a comic and popular in Europe, especially in France and Germany. That's probably the reason it's only 50 FPS. Here we get to our first autoscorer in this game. But it is possible to save a few frames here. You see these coins? Every coin collected loses exactly 1 frame at the end of the level, so better dodge as much as possible. They are both very good, like we see. No big time difference, very great. There are some big enemies here which can not be dodged, so you have to kill them. They need 3 hits to kill, but it is possible to charge your punch and kill them with just 1, like we see now. Oh, Contos did a great job than Traviktox, and he's ahead now. Great. That's the first and I think only level where the goal is at the top of the screen. Here exists always the danger to fall down and lose more than only a few seconds. Health management is a big part of this game. In the early, it's not a problem, because there are more health drops than enemies. In the later part of the games, there are more enemies and less health drops. The movement are very smooth. Both did a good job, I think, here. Traviktox saved a little bit time here, and Contos is a little bit ahead. I think only 1 second. Nothing much here. Traviktox picked a health drop. He plays a little bit safer. Contos is very comfortable. We see they do very smooth everything. Very nice. Another collectively drop is the invisibility potion. We will see it later on, I think. Oh, this fire use this one. They have weird hitboxes, so you have to be careful. You can test them a little bit without getting any damage. Both players are very good, very beautiful to see. It's always fine to see when both players are in the same spot, almost. Here you have to open all doors to release the prisoner, even if only one is behind the doors. So RNG don't help you much here. Only in the last 3 doors you have to open them all. You don't have to open them all. But it's RNG where the prisoner is, so RNGesus can maybe save you there some seconds, like at Contos. He had only to open 2 doors, not like Traviktox 3. And now we get to the rugby stage, my favorite level. The easy way to do it is always to pass the ball and jump over the enemies, like both players do. As you can see, if you have perfect reaction, you could react to the movement of the enemies and then decide to jump, or to continue running. But it's almost impossible for humans. Now comes the shooting part of rugby. There is a 3-frame window to hit hard enough. Oh, Contos didn't get it. If you fail the shot, you have to do the running part again. Traviktox did here a nice job and did it with the first try. In this level is nothing special. You have only to run straight forward and dodge the enemies. Okay, Contos joined Traviktox now. He lost some time, but we never know. Maybe he can catch him up. There are two characters to choose from. They use Asterix. The other guy is Obelix. Obelix has a weight problem, therefore he is way slower. One benefit he got is that his hitbox is bigger, so he can reach higher blocks with his punch. But there is no known spot in this game where it is useful. So, like both players stick with Asterix, and it's the right decision, I think. His way is faster, and it's no reason to take Obelix. Yeah, he's not fat. He just drank too much. He has a potion problem. He felt like a baby in the pot of potion. That's why he's a little bit overweight. Great. This level introduces the ramps. You wanna slide as long as possible, but if you jump too late, you fall down and die. And must do the level from the beginning. There are no checkpoints in this game. The last ramp is interesting, because if they jump in the last 2 frames, they reach a higher platform and save around 2 seconds. Jumping too late means death. And what we say to death? Exactly. Not today. Okay, we reach now the most technical level, I think, in this game. This isn't a level where you have to run only straight. You have to open these hidings at the wall. It's interesting, both players are very good. It's always nice to see. I like it very much to commentate a game like this. And both players are good, so the commentation is more interesting. You have to find this guy, but he's always hiding at the last spot. Now the player have to worry about their lives. This pirate with the club you saw, there is no way you can get past him without taking any damage. Every hit you do, you take a damage. Physics are Newton. In this pirate level, you wanna reach higher platforms and from there to jump over the exit. Very great job from Traviktox here. He did a very nice jump. Most of the times I'm here with low HP. Yes, here's the invisibility potion I introduced before. It's like the star in Super Mario. You cannot get hit, and when you touch enemies, they die. Here's the possibility to skip it. You save only a little seconds, but for me the risk of dying is not worth it. And I think both players will take it, because in marathons, a save away is always a better way. It's not like you have to beat the world record, you have just to beat the other player. Contos is low on health. I think he will do a technical suicide. Most of the times I do it here in this level because I'm not so good like this boss player. A technical suicide is just do you die in the beginning of the level so you don't die at the end, because if you die in the end, you understand, you lose much more time because you have to start from the beginning. Contos was here very lucky, he didn't die. Not lucky, maybe good, I don't know, but you can be good as you want, sometimes you get hit. Here Traviktox drank another invisibility potion. So, finally, Traviktox reached the Olympic Games. Basically, 5 minutes autoscorer and mashing. There are 3 disciplines, each with 3 rounds. You only have to win 2 of them to beat that level. At least in any percent, easy, it's not a challenge to beat them and get past this part. And of course you get less damage in easy. Time save in this part depends pure on RNG. And it's not even much, it's 1 or 2 seconds. So I think that's the most boring part, but for people who don't play Asterix and Obelix, there are some nice pictures here. Story time, guys. Around 2 years ago, Contos and another runner named Archangel Azrael were competing for the best time. After a while, Traviktox joined the party and took the world record. Few months later, only Contos was trying to beat Traviktox's time. Contos finally got it. The world record changed between these 2 guys around 5 times in a time period of only 2 weeks. When finally Traviktox got the first deathless run and first sub 30 minutes time, he was ahead by a lot. Nothing to hear from Contos for almost a year. Few months ago, he started grinding again. And now, like I said in the beginning, he's only 8 seconds behind. Yeah, 5 times. Very much. They was playing both and grinding very much. That's interesting, always, in speedruns. So, we have a little bit time, so we can talk about the original Olympic Games. Some little facts, like a native Greek, I can tell you that the Olympic Games began 2.7k years ago in Olympia, in southwest ancient Greece. Every 4 years, around 50,000 people came from all over the Greek world to watch and take part. The ancient games were also a religious festival held in honor of Zeus, the king of the gods. Women were, of course, not allowed. to watch or take part. The competitors was naked. There were no gold medals, silver or bronze. The winners were given a wreath of olive leaves and a hero's welcome back home. What is this hero's welcome back? So, they broke a piece of the city walls because they thought they don't need it anymore. Because now they have an Olympic winner to defend the city. So they was very confident about the enemies' attacks now. The winners were seen as being touched by the gods. According to a legend, Prometheus stole fire from the Greek god Zeus. He was celebrated by lighting a torch and keep it burning through the Olympic Games. So the major symbol of the game was created, the Olympic flame. But enough for the history, and go to the javelin throw. Traviktox is here failing it. On purpose, of course, because like I said before, they have to win only 2 disciplines. I'm not very sure if this saves any time, but it saves, of course, power. And why waste power when you don't have to win? In a marathon, it's very, very important to save energy. So I was hoping to see today a world record, but let's see, maybe we see something. Okay. Contos won the Olympic Games too, and now he is trying to reaching Traviktox. I'm pretty sure he'll try his best to beat him. But the movement of both players are very good. Not a big difference. I think this fail kick, is the only difference both players had. We see a Traviktox with low HP. Maybe he do the technical suicide, like I said. Yes. No? Yes, he dies. You don't find the bull. Here it is. I think this is smart. But now Contos have the opportunity to get Traviktox. But a very good move from Traviktox. He don't have to risk it to die later on in the game. He's ahead. Contos rushing and reaching almost Traviktox. Very, very nice. Okay, Traviktox won that level. And Contos did a very, very good job here. He saved almost half a minute. Not okay. 50 seconds maybe. But he did a very good job. Maybe he can beat Traviktox. Traviktox had a problem with jumping on that boat. Because these jumps are frame perfect, I think. And yes, failing it costs you always a few seconds, and with Traviktox failed much of them. Not like Contos, he did a perfect run there. Very sad he failed that kick. Maybe he could beat that record. He's very confident. No. Great. Both players are now at the palace level, I think. Yes. In this level you have to stop the catapults attacking the palace. Two of them are at the right and two are on the left. You can use these catapults to fly back. It's a little glitch. If you charge your punch in mid-air and hold jump, you do another jump. And you can fly like this a little bit further. But like this it's always a problem, because maybe sometimes a stone comes across you and you can't dodge it. It's RNG. But the risk of taking a little bit damage to save some seconds and speedruns are always a benefit. Great. I like it. Contos is really near Traviktox now. Another pirate level. Contos had more health, he didn't took the health drop the pirate gift. Traviktox played very safe. He's always the saver player. In all his speedruns he do the safe struts. Another pirate level you saw. In this pirate levels you have to go in the high spot and then jump over the level, so you save very much time. Like I said before, Traviktox is a saver player. Contos is very aggressive, and in my opportunity it is better to be aggressive in speedruns. But yes, Traviktox is a saver player, because when in every speedrun he do the safe struts. Like in Super Metroid, he's a very good Super Metroid player. But we can talk about later. Contos is now ahead. Like I said, aggressive player in speedruns. Better, I think. But it's always the risk to die. So you have to be careful. He's very low in HP. Traviktox don't have this problem. Oh no, let's see. If Contos dies here, maybe he will lose that run. We hope he don't die. Bro, really adrenaline punch. Yeah. My heart is beating with this 1 HP. They reached the last regular level. Let's see. Who's gonna to win? Who's gonna to win this? I'm very happy to commentate this game. Awesome. That's so close, this game is so close. To be honest, I don't know who win here because I don't know if they start in the same millisecond, but I think the gaming nation says Contos won. Yeah, Contos won, but I'm not sure. Did they start in the same millisecond? Yeah, I would call it a tie too. It was very nice to see. Okay, yes. They both start at the same time, so I think Contos won. GG Contos. Traviktox, that was a good race. But maybe you win next time, no problem. Both players did a very great show, and that's the best part of this. It's not win or lose, it's to make a great show. I hope you all enjoy this. This was a great show. I enjoyed this very much. Perfect. Just perfect.
I didn't think after the rugby. Hey, hello. Oh, yeah, it was fantastic. I think where do you maybe fail something? I don't know. Cause
time on past the countdown.
Oh.
Reason I failed a bit.
Okay, cause when I see I've just don't get the rugby first time and have to reload another. It was 40 seconds lost. I think the game the game was over. And
That much time?
yeah, it's 40 seconds when you lose at rugby, and you have to do another time. And I fell. I think another time I didn't jump correctly. It was that was really awful.
A lot of time on Neil because
Okay. Oh, the jump on the boat.
Yes, there.
Ah, okay.
That too, yeah. The jump on the boat too.
Ah, yeah.
It's always tricky there, but no, you did it very nice. I liked it very much. Very smooth there. Contos, of course.
Yeah, this was a good thing. I think for real, if I didn't fail the the rugby thing, I will be under 30. I don't know how many, maybe 55, maybe something. But it was I was doing a perfect first levels anti-rugby. This was just perfect. I get touched by nothing. I got all the gems. It was perfectly done.
Yeah, and
that,
you was a little bit aggressive with low HP.
Yeah, yeah. But okay, I was going to that. We got a 40-minute estimate, so I can do whatever I want. But yeah. So if you want to join us on Asterix games, we are free on the board. So the game is a bit really at the beginning. It's a bit strange because controls are not really interesting. So the hitboxes are really, as you have maybe seen, really uncomfortable. But after you've done that, you understand how to jump, etc., etc. It's quite an easy game, and you can go sub 32, I think, easily with 2 deaths maybe, like the old world record.
Yeah.
And it was just a good race for sub 31. Sub 31 is just amazing. With deathless is just, I didn't think I can deathless in a run, but okay, I've done it.
Yeah.
Without the big mistakes from us, it would be definitely sub 30.
Yeah, I think it will be. Yeah, this was so close. Cause our sum of best is 29:10. You have 29:10. I got 29:20, but it's really close. We have not so much time to win because it's a linear game, and you have just practically nothing to improve on it. Maybe it's at 29:30 one day, but
I think you can win time if you learn the rugby stage. Without
That's
passing.
right.
yeah,
tried to do
I was trying to do, but really the reflex you need to is just full of reset if you don't have it. I've done it one time and I've win like 4 seconds. This is amazing to win 4 seconds, but this is just stressful and you don't know what to appear. I'm trying to see if there are something to look when they are coming, but in the public there are same people, so it's really
4
hard
seconds
to
are not worth it.
4 seconds so can be worth it, but if you
Too much
do
stress.
1 out of 3 times, it's not convincing.
Okay.
If you wanna go for sub 29:30, you should go for it, but
I I hope you'll do that. For me, I will just look at you about doing it, because I have something I can do, like going back with the scales, just going pixel perfect. I don't know, but it's just thing I can't do in race, I think, and some little things you do, like not like damage boost or other things I didn't do in this game already, but that's key.
And now
Okay.
for my next run. So see you next time.
I will should do it. Yeah, see you next time, guys, and thank you for watching this game.
We heard both players now talking about the game. Very nice interview. And we are ahead for our next game, Judge Dredd. Traviktox is the world record holder here, and he will show us what we can do here. We are waiting him to prepare himself. So people get something to eat, something to drink, and stay tuned. And of course, even I make a cup of coffee. Game, Judge Dredd, holder here, and he will show us I will make a little bit noise now. I'm sorry for that. But my coughing machine is near my microphone.